Welcome to Pro Webcast News, where we bring you daily industry updates. Today is Thursday, April 15th, and you're watching the Afternoon Update with Paul Wilson. Today's news is sponsored by Covenant Reliance Producers. We build success stories. For more information, please visit crproducers.com. Now for today's headlines. U.S. home foreclosures rose sharply in March, setting a quarterly record despite federal programs intended to slow the pace of mortgage defaults, according to RealtyTrack. Foreclosure activity spiked 19% in March, reaching a monthly record by driving actions up 7% from the previous quarter and 16% year-over-year to 932,000 properties. Banks seized more than 257,000 properties during the quarter, setting a pace that would far exceed last year's record of more than 918,000 properties. Meanwhile, efforts by the government and lenders to slow the pace by altering loan terms for borrowers at risk of losing their homes have led to temporary fixes but have not made a significant difference so far. In other economic news, the number of U.S. workers filing new claims for jobless aid jumped last week as the backlog from the Easter holiday was processed, according to the Labor Department. Initial claims for state unemployment benefits rose by 24,000, the largest increase in 2 months, to a seasonally adjusted 484,000. Despite the sharp rise, the Labor Department says the increase was largely due to administrative factors, rather than an actual increase in layoffs. Meanwhile, the 4-week moving average of new claims rose 7,500 to 457,750. In insurance news, catastrophe bond activity is expected to pick up during the second quarter of 2010 due to ongoing favorable market conditions for sponsors, according to analysis by Guy Carpenter & Company LLC and GC Securities Limited. The outlook for the second quarter, which is normally active due to the upcoming Atlantic hurricane season, remains bullish, with anticipated total issuance for 2010 reaching $3 billion to $5 billion, the report said. During the first quarter, 2 cat bonds totaling $300 million closed, resulting in significant upsizing relative to the original targets. Meanwhile, current cat bond spreads are roughly in line with the traditional market and are expected to lead to further issuance. In addition, a large decline in cat bond pricing during the fourth quarter of last year helped to boost issuance so far this year. I'm Paul Wilson, and thanks for watching Pro Webcast News. For more in-depth news and features, visit producersweb.com.